We have gotten out nice and early and we have come down to La Sagrada Familia, which is the famous church here in Barcelona, which you will have seen before. We were going to get tickets for this morning, but we didn't realize that they'd be booked out. But we did manage to get tickets for tonight, so we're gonna come back at 7 p.m. tonight. But we've just been here for the last hour and a half marveling at this amazing piece of architecture, I guess you could say. It is mind-blowing and I can't wait to do the tour this afternoon.
I'm amazed at how big it is. I mean, I've seen it in photos and I knew it was big, but this thing just is like, it's like a skyscraper in itself.
Barcelona, you're heavy on my heart.
So this looks like it's the oldest part, built first back in 1882. And then what you see behind it is quite new. You can tell the color difference, right?
Yeah. This is like when you're looking online and you're looking about the Sagrada Familia, you see lots of photos of the old side, and then so when you get here and you actually see like the newer side, it's very different, but it's unbelievable. It's more than what I thought it was going to be. It's awesome. To think that there was a design like this back in 1882 like is unbelievable.
Daylight goodbyes, cheek to cheek.
We're just on our way to Arc De Triomf. It's the same similar one like it is in France, but Barcelona style, I think.
I think I'm gonna stay in Barcelona, babe.
It was built in 1888 for the Barcelona World Fair. So it was built for an entrance into the gardens. It's very similar to the Arc De Triomf in France, but smaller.
There's a bunch of little parrots up at the top of the arch there. They're chirping away up there.
Either side of the arch, there's bats. Well, they are the symbol for the king in the 12th century, King James.
Think I'm gonna stay, sheltered from the rain in Barcelona, babe.
We're just walking past this one of these buildings here, and I was looking up, and the curtains are on the outside, not on the inside, on the outside. Fabric curtains and everything. Interesting.
We settled with a chorizo sausage roll.
Yeah.
Looks alright.
Yeah.
So that was St. Joseph's Food Market.
There's only one thing that we weren't stoked with, but everything else was pretty good.
We came out a little underprepared today because we're a bit wary of pickpocketing here in Barcelona. It says everywhere in the hostel to be wary of it, pickpockets.
My mum was here last year. She came and did the Camino. Yeah, you mum. And when she first got to Barcelona, just when I was about to leave, they were on the metro and she got pickpocketed. So I'm very, very cautious of it.
Yeah, we should have thought a little bit more about it, but we're going to go back and get a drink and head back out for the tour. Alright, we're back at it. We're heading to the Sagrada Familia for our check-in time at
7
p.m. Yeah, and then we're going to get some dinner because we're hungry.
Starving. This whole like eating late business, it's not working for me.
No, and it's been, well, we spent a couple of hours at the hostel then just relaxing, so.
We had a siesta.
Yeah, we're joining in with the siestas. It's like we're at Willy Wonka. So we just got an audio guide.
Yeah, we just got one, so we are sharing it, and they gave us some headphones, which is really good. There's 7 points around the church that we can listen to, so it was €8. But if you book your tickets online, you could have booked it on there, but we didn't realise, and we kind of missed out on that. But we've just walked in, and this is the first like thing that we've seen, and so I think it's a door. I'm not really sure, but it's so pretty. The facade that Gaudi actually got to see, and he did this himself. But like on the front you can see like the three wise men, the shepherds, the star and the angels, and then like at the bottom of the column there's a turtle on one side and a tortoise on the other side, so like a sea turtle and a land tortoise. But like all the models of the sculptures of people were made, he used models from around the local neighbourhood too.
We're both not religious, so when it comes to knowing everything here, we're a little bit far behind. But the audiobook's doing a good job of what is actually going on and why it was designed the way it was designed.
Yeah, it's very, very impressive.
Big it is.
I can't believe how big it is. The stained glass, just everything about it is just blowing my mind right now. Wow. So we didn't realise because we didn't listen to it first, but we just listened to it. The basilica is made out to be like a forest, and you can see it. These big pylons look like trees, and the roof looks like tree trunks, and then the roof looks like trees. And the stained glass means the morning, this side's the morning light, the blues, and then the yellows are the sunset. But now it's gotten really quite dark, you can't quite see the light, but it was really beautiful when we first came in. The tallest tower here is 172.5 meters high, which is for a reason, because it is just shorter than the closest mountain to here, and Gaudi didn't want the church to be higher than God's work. Pretty amazing. Everything in here is like purposely built for a reason.
I'm impressed with the architecture because it's something you wouldn't believe is possible.
It's so beautiful. We had no idea how Gaudi died, but he actually died from getting hit by a tram. Madness. So his body is actually buried down in the crypt in there, and it's like one of the areas that he got to see actually made. Got here so late. Well, we didn't get here so late, but our tour started at 7 and it closes at 8:15, so we've got 10 more minutes.
And I thought it was amazing from the outside. Now from the inside, it's like equally as impressive.
Highly recommend to anyone who's coming.
Yeah, definitely. Book a ticket online before you get here. And it'll work out a bit cheaper, but like we just showed up and we're able to get them this morning. So.
Yeah, if you want to get them on the day and you didn't book them online, come down to the site early morning and they have them available.
So we're gonna go get some food.
I am
hungry.
And yes, we can.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Really good pizza actually.
Very good.
Chocolate mousse for dessert.
Can't believe who the influence was in that.
Yeah, I wonder who wanted that one. Yeah, so can pizza and can recommend.
Yeah, I just found it on Google Maps, just like any of the places that were close to us for food, and very, very good. Down a little alleyway. The recommendations, the reviews were spot on. It was really, really good. So can pizza if you're in Barcelona.
and they're very friendly to tourists and happy to speak English, and they gave us English menus, which is super helpful. And it's right near Sagrada Familia. Sagrada. I'll get it one day, guys. I'm really bad at pronouncing things. We're on our way to one of Gaudi's houses he's designed before he died. It's in the Gothic area where we're going to do the tour tomorrow morning, but apparently it looks really good at night. Here's another house that Gaudi designed. It's obviously looks the same theme, the same kind of architectural spin on what he designed at the cathedral church. It's pretty awesome. The whole thing's just a work of art, really.
We don't know enough about this building to be giving you information, but from the outside it's very beautiful, and we know that Gaudi designed it.
I think these little balcony bits look like they look like skulls of like a lizard or something. Very Gothic infused. Big day, guys, but that's it for today. I'm going to sign it off here. Tomorrow we've got a walking tour and a few other things planned.
Hope that you've liked today's video. Hope you subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Yeah, all that jazz. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.